Still winter. And
Still winter.
You know what that means.
That means cold and flu season.
I know, you've been kind of under the weather.
I certainly have. Certainly have been using a lot of over-the-counter medications.
Oh no, you loopy?
I am a bit loopy. Could be a good episode, don't you think?
I think so. Just don't sneeze on me.
I won't.
'Cause I don't need it.
And I got a good dry shirt sleeve here.
Can't tell them where you get your shirts from.
That's right. From one of our sponsors, Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th. Another sponsor, Smoky Hill Museum, 211 West Iron. We can remember those shirts.
I know. We can back in the ancient days when they were still making.
That's right. Yep, they're still making my size too. And then there is our newest sponsor. A second welcome to Eagle Crest Retirement Community.
Wow.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's great. More the merrier.
That's right. You know, and they have these slogans. Life is what you make it great at Eagle Crest. Your life, your home, our mission.
That's right. And
on that note,
I agree with that.
We're going to say hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
Oh, well, I'm Bud Driscoll.
Yep, and topping the headlines from yesteryear. I think I'm first.
You're first this time.
Yep. Now just imagine. Think about how our world has changed.
It has.
And
very much.
And think about this is about smoking.
Oh, smoking.
February 14th, 1987. A proposal to ban smoking areas in public schools, scheduled to be introduced into the legislature Monday, already is receiving opposition among some Salina school board members. Imagine that.
Yeah.
The bill, State Senator Ben Bidrickson will introduce on behalf of the Salina Citizens Coalition on Drug and Alcohol Abuse, also would give school boards the right to expel or suspend students caught possessing tobacco.
Oh.
Vernon Osborne, who is the legislative representative for the coalition, said Friday the measure would force schools to stop the hypocrisy of teaching students the dangers of chemical abuse and then offering them a place to become addicted to nicotine.
Right.
But 4 members of the board, the school board, opposed the idea of the state telling them how to deal with a problem that they say should be handled locally.
I know.
Take a drag on that one.
I know. Well, when I was in high school, the teachers used to sneak out early. So
That's
the
right.
Teachers lounge and smoke.
They used to smoke in the boiler room.
I know.
And that smoker's breath when they came up and tried to tutor you.
I know. I know.
Just a gag of maggots.
And how times have changed.
They have.
Speaking of times changing, we'll go back to February 13th, 1937.
Get a bang out of this one.
Well, with 20 sticks of dynamites tore holes in the bed of the river near Assyria today. Yes, in a vain effort to bring up the body of Oscar Dahlstrom. Well, when they were doing that, a new clue developed. There was a report that a Salina truck driver gave of seeing a car leaves Dahlstrom's driveway about the hour the Assyria man is supposed to have disappeared. The driver, Olaf Pearson.
What a name.
Yeah, Olaf Pearson, Dahlstrom.
Mm-hmm.
809 North 12 said he was going north towards the Dahlstrom home at about 11 o'clock Tuesday morning and says he was still about a quarter of a mile away from the driveway when he saw the car leave.
The plot thickens.
I know, blow that up and see what happens.
Yeah. February 13th, 1937. An injury he received Friday morning while blasting stumps at his farm 2.5 miles north of Fallen led to the death of Moritz Walter Carlson in Asbury Hospital. He died at 6:20 o'clock Saturday evening. A piece of wood flew through the air when the blast went off, striking Carlson and rupturing his trachea.
Oh my gosh.
Bad news.
That's one of those
Poor
things,
fella.
one of those acts of God that you can't.
That's right, it's just a
do
freak
nothing
accident.
about. Speaking of freak, here we go. It's either February 11th, 1912 or February 12th, 1912. I'm not sure which. It's because it says February 1/1/12. But
Yeah.
we'll take it in the middle there.
That's right.
Some of the women of Salina are being terrorized this winter by Jack the Peeper.
Jeepers!
Yeah. And it is the general opinion, unless the objectionable practice is brought to a sudden termination, someone will get hurt.
Exactly.
Some young folks have taken advantage of this situation to play pranks on their neighbors, and in this way a couple of girls living in the northwest part of the city came near getting into serious trouble last Saturday night. In order to have some fun with a neighbor woman, they went to her yard and peeped into the windows, making a little noise to attract her attention, thinking she was alone. Well, she wasn't alone. The husband happened to be at home, however, and took the first offense as an unnecessary scare. When it occurred the second time, the husband stationed himself at the window with a revolver in his hand, determined to shoot through the window at the next face that appeared. Fortunately for the intruding girls, they went home instead of continuing their work.
They were smart to do that.
Yes. You
Could have been a bad one.
You don't fool around with these farmers and their guns.
Nope. Would you call those, a male would be a peeping Tom.
Yeah.
What would you call a female? Peeping Thomasina?
Peeping Tomette?
Tomette? I don't know.
Well, we'll take our readers'
That's
comments
right.
on that.
Yeah, we'll start a poll. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
And we'll be peeping in your we'll be in your neighborhood soon. And until then, we'll see you yesterday.